Hello, this is Murli. Welcome to Tech Solutions. If you are watching my video first time, don't forget to subscribe the channel immediately and click the bell icon for more updates and like the video to reach more members. Don't skip the video and watch until end. And give your comments or query or specific suggestions, or if you need any specific topic want to explanation in comment section, and don't forget to the comment on video. Hello everyone, in this video we can see what is meant by type conversion and what is meant by casting. Right, first we can see the definition. What is meant by type conversion? What is meant by type conversion? See, the type conversion is nothing but to convert one type of data type into another type of data type or another type of data type is called type conversion, or type casting or data conversion. All are same name, data conversion. See, here there is a meaning in the definition. What is meant by type conversion? Means to convert the one type of data into another type of data. Means we can convert the one type of data type into another type of data type is called as a type conversion or type casting or data conversion. Clear? Now, how we can convert one type of data type into another type of data type? Means there is a two types of type conversions. There is a two types of type conversions. What are those? Those are, the first one is implicit type conversion. The second one is explicit type conversion. Implicit and explicit type conversion. You know what is meant by type conversion? Means we can convert the one type of data type into another type of data type is called as a type conversion. Now, how we can convert the one type into another type? Means one type is nothing but, suppose we can convert integer into float or float into integer or character into float. Like how we can convert, that is called as a type conversion. Right? Now, how many ways we can convert? Means we can convert either by using the implicit type conversion or explicit type conversion. Right? We can see first what is meant by implicit type conversion. Here the implicit type conversion is also called as automatic type conversion. The implicit type conversion is also called as automatic type conversion. The implicit type conversion is also called as a automatic type conversion because it converts by the compiler. That means there is no any involvement by the programmer, or there is no any intervention by the programmer or user. The system will be convert automatically from one type of data type into another type of data type. Where it will be, who will be converted? Means by the compiler by itself. Right? By the compiler by itself, it will be convert from the one type of data type into another type of data type. Right? And one more thing, here we have to convert, always we have to convert the lower type into higher types only. Means the automatic conversion will be performed always to the lower type of values into higher type of values only it will convert. Suppose for example, we can convert the character into integer, right? This integer will be converting into either float, and suppose float may be converting into double. That means it will be convert from the lower type of values into higher types of values only converted by the implicit type conversion. Because of that, here there is no data loss, means there is no data loss. Because of the conversion of the implicit conversion, there is no data loss, because always we can convert the lower type of values into higher type of values only we can convert. So that in the implicit type conversion there is no data loss, means whenever you can converting from the character into integer or character into float or character into double, there is no data loss. That means lower type of values into higher types of conversion means there is no any data loss. These type of techniques is called as a implicit conversion, right? A glimpse I will explain. What is the implicit conversion? The implicit conversion is also called as a automatic type conversion. This conversion is done by the compiler, right? And it will be convert always the lower type of values into higher type of values only, so that there is no loss of data whenever you can converting from the lower type of data into higher type of data. Suppose I will see how we will see the how it will be converted, how the implicit conversion will be happen. I will explain with the one example. See, simply I have write the one program. Suppose main, right? Here I can declare the three different types of values. Suppose int a. Suppose the a value is a 50. Suppose the second value is the character. Suppose what is the character C. Suppose for this character I can assign the one single character a. Suppose I can declare the one more type float. Suppose float is the b. Suppose what is the floating point value? Suppose b. That's all. I didn't assign the any value. Otherwise simply I can using the variable as a sum. Right? These are the three different variables I have to use. Right? Now what is the logic I have right here? Just I want to perform addition of these a and c values. Right? Now what is the my logic I have to write? C equal to sum. That is the sum equal to a plus c. Sum equal to a plus c. Then I have to display printf percentage. What is the sum? Sum equal to, sum is a what type of variable? It is a floating point variable. Then I can using the format specifier as a percentage f. Now what the result will be stored means in sum. That's all. Now what is the output for this program? Here how the implicit type conversion will be happen. Implicit type conversion will be happen. See. Here what is the value of a? A is a integer value, right? A is a integer value, right? Now c. What is the type of value of c? C is the character. C is the character. Now here I am performing the summation. Sum equal to a plus c. Actually a is a integer, c is a character. Is it possible to add integer and character? It is not possible. Then what it can do means, here the compiler, right? The compiler will convert. Automatically. The compiler will be convert the automatically from which type? Which type? From character into integer. From the character into integer. Because if I want to perform the addition of two value, now a is a integer, now c is the character. This character I want to convert into integer. That means now the c value, what is the type of c? Character. This c value will be converting into the integer. How means, what is the value of c? That is the character a. Means now this character is converting into integer. Now what is the integer value? 97. How means, we know the ASCII conversions. By using the ASCII conversions, the equivalent value for the small a is the 97. Like that it will be converted. Now here the value of c is the 97. Now what is the value of a? 50. Now here again What is the sum? Sum is a what type of variable? The sum is a floating point variable. Now what is the type of A and C? A and C is the integer value, right? A and C is the integer. Now sum is the floating point value. Now again this integer value is converting into the floating point values for the result. That means now finally we can get the sum equal to 50 plus 97. That means 147 actual integer value. Now it will be converting into again floating point type, means suppose 0.0. This is the final output we can get. Clear how we can convert the implicitly from the one type into another type, means the system will be convert automatically from the one type of data type into another type, right? So which type we have to convert from the lower type, it is a character into integer, right? Now how it will be converted means based on the ASCII value. And again here also we can convert. Now these two are the integer. This integer will be converting into the sum. Sum is a what type of variable? That is a floating point variables, right? Like that we have to convert from lower type into higher type by using the implicit type conversion. That is also called as a automatic type conversion. Hope it should clear, right? Now we can see what is the second type conversion? Explicit type conversion. Explicit type conversion. The second one is explicit. Explicit type conversion. What's meant by explicit type conversion means, whereas in implicit type conversion is a automatic type conversion, right? Is the explicit type conversion is the conversion is done by the programmer. Means the programmer will be convert externally or explicitly from one type of value, from one type into another type, right? Whereas in explicit type conversion, the programmer externally convert from one type of values into another type of value, is called as a explicit type conversion. Am I clear? Otherwise simply we can say in explicit type conversions the programmer will convert. In explicit type conversion the programmer will convert one type into another type, right? Now how they will convert? From the one type of values into another type of values. We can see the syntax. What is the syntax for explicit type conversion means? The syntax is we can represent prefix to the particular variable. That means within the braces we can represent the data type. We can represent the data type within the brackets followed by the variable name. It is the syntax for to convert explicitly. From one type of variable into other type of variable. Here data type means it is a built-in data type. It is the built-in data type we can use, right? Suppose you can see, for example, here I can declare one variable int a. Suppose a equal to 5. I can declare. Now this variable a I want to convert as a floating point. Suppose b is the floating point variable. Now for this b, right? For this b I want to assign a value. What is the a value? A is the actual integer, right? B is the floating point value. Now I have to convert externally or explicitly this variable. Which variable? This integer, right? Into floating point. Now float of a means actually the a is a integer, right? This integer will be converting into the float that will be assigned to the b. Now what is the value of b now? Now b value is the 5.0. Clear? A value is a integer, that is a 5. If it will be convert this integer into float, how? By the explicit conversion, Then if we can convert, then we again have to assign the value to the b. Now what is the b value? 5.0. Suppose you can see one more example. What is the drawback in the explicit type conversion means? Suppose if we can convert this lower type into higher type means no problem. There is no data loss. There is no data loss. Suppose if we can convert, suppose I can declare the one floating point variables. Float, suppose a equal to 3.45. A equal to 3.45. Now I can declare the one more variable b. Now the b equal to, now I can convert this floating point variable of a. Now a is a what type of variable? A is a floating point variable, right? The value is the 3.14. This 3.14 I can converting into integer. Now what is the value? This value will be arranged. Means now a value will be 3. This 3 is assigned to the b. Now b value become 3. That means here I can loss 0.45 will be loss. That means whenever we can convert the higher type data into lower type means there is a some data loss. There is a some data loss will be occur whenever we can convert from the higher type of values into lower type of values in explicit type conversions. Clear? This technique is called as a typecasting. This technique is called as a typecasting. Clear? I hope everyone should clear about the type conversion and then typecasting. If you have any query regarding to this topic or you can need any topics, please mention in the comment section. Thank you.